Indonesia, home of the largest Muslim population in the world. But our founding father, the first president of Indonesia, Mr. Sukarno, decided to take a more inclusive approach in the form of Pancasila. The first sila, KeTuhanan yang Maha Esa, belief in Almighty God, means that being a religious is part of being an Indonesian, be it a Muslim, Hindu, Christian, or Buddhist. And some of the most popular soap operas in Indonesia are also religiously themed, like Ajari Aku Islam, Teach Me Islam, or Zolim, Unfaithful. But is over-religious holding Indonesia back? And does it create political identities to divide us? Well, it's a yes and no. It's a yes, because there have been several cases when religion played an outsized role in politics, like in May 2017, where we had Jakarta Governor Ahok was put on trial for anti-blasphemy law because his words were taken out of context at the time. And religion is also a sure bad way to get votes in Indonesia. Also, in the early pandemic, we had Health Minister Terawan claim that the reason Indonesia was free from the virus because of the prayer. Well, he could get away saying that because he knew at the time. Most Indonesians put a higher value in the faith rather than the scientifically based medical advice. To be fair, it also happens to some countries like America. Now the case for no. Well, the thing is that you just have to live with that and make the best of it. Indonesia doesn't have a strict separation of church and the states. Aceh is like a case in point where they can have their own Sharia law. And for better or worse, religion is still the main reason why Indonesians do good in Indonesia. Just look at kitabisa.com. It's a fundraising platform in Indonesia. You can tell from the comment, or as they call it, prayers, that most of them donates because of the religion motivated reason. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, by the way. Some of my friends also credit religion for improving their mental health, relationship, and have a deeper, meaningful life. Drug users start to turn their life around, kids start to respect their parents, and also a faith-based community I think is a lot stronger compared to one-to-one counseling, medical counseling to improve your mental health in some cases. Personally, I don't have any issue people embracing their religions. It only becomes toxic when they fail to use their God-given brain to improve life here and now on Earth, or they take it too far to the point that you can't reason with them based on objective reality. The virus doesn't care whether you pray or play, and the law of gravity still applies, regardless whether you're an atheist or religious. Does religion create an identity politics in Indonesia? Well, religion is just part of identity, right? And identity could be many things. It's just one of the identities that are being weaponized in Indonesia for political gains. But I think also happens in some countries like India with their Hindu nationalisms. What I see in the West is that most people are not really religious. So they don't really use religion as an identity politics, but they use a label like left, right, or conservative, or progressive, liberal, or whatever. It sounds like a human nature, you know. When it comes to politics, you need to show your membership, which tribe you belong to. Yes, Indonesia is pretty religious by Western standards. And there is no chance that Indonesia will have strict separation of church and the states, like in Western countries. But I can tell you, I was born and raised in Jakarta, right? Majority of Indonesians are pretty friendly and really tolerant. Let's keep Indonesia stay Indonesia, and please give it a like and subscribe if you learned something new, and I see you next time. Bye.
heritage.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter either it's a Hindu, Buddha, Islam.
Yeah. So it's just one culture just coming
It's one
together.
culture,
Yeah, that's
Indonesian
beautiful.
culture, because it's impossible to deny that we consist of different religions, multicultural, multi-ethnicity. Indonesia, I think, is one of the most diverse country in the world.